Hello everyone, NigbyBlog here, and welcome to BeamNG.Drive. Now, if you watched my last video, on next car game, you'll know that, I said that this game was a lot better, well, not a lot better, but just better in general, than next car game. So, I decided to play it. Now, it is the same exact night, and I just finished recording that video. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna be messing around in this game. It's a great game. It has very realistic, crash physics. It's really just a fun game to mess around with. And it also has slow motion for all your slow motion-y needs. Look at the crumple on that. Looks amazing. Over the water. Somehow deflated my tire. And all the audio has just magically stopped. Well then. So this game has a bunch of different cars you can choose from. Some of these are mods, just so you know, like this, all of these and stuff are pretty much mods, so they're not really in the game like that. So we're gonna use this because it's a sports car. It's really fun to just mess around with. It's the most modern looking car in the game as far as I know. So we're gonna just crash into something in slow motion. Not that though, because that would be dumb. Oh Jesus, we've managed to ramp off something. I don't know what we ramped off of. The camera seemed to be shaking back here. And the windshield has shattered. Oh shit. Let's watch that from under the ground, because that will look amazing. Oh my god. We're doing a handstand. Well, a front bumper and hood stand. But it's still similar enough. So as you can see, great game with amazing crash physics. A bunch of different maps you can choose from, which I'll show off later. This is grid map. It's the most basic map. Basically, it just has all the stuff you'd need to just fuck around in a car. So, we're gonna go do this loop thing. And not crash. Please don't crash. It's gonna crash and burn. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, it lost a wheel. It's 4 in the morning right now, because I spent like an hour recording that next car game video, I think, and I'll probably spend an hour recording this, so yay. That's the problem with recording videos, is that they take forever. I usually record for about an hour and edit it down. The one I didn't do that for was the Manhunter video. I only recorded for 30 minutes because I couldn't take it anymore at that point. But most of my videos I record for about an hour. And they edit it down to, around, anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes, except the Portal Stories Mel video, where it was 24 minutes, but that was because I had to keep in a shit ton of voice lines. That was a pain in the ass to edit. I had to keep raising the audio levels just for you to be able to hear the voice lines. And I want to keep a lot of them in because they're pretty good voice lines and you'd probably like to hear them. But in the end, I had to cut out a whole test chamber, just so that I didn't go over 30 minutes, because I really don't want to go over 30 minutes when I'm doing one of those review videos. Now, if it was a more of a video where I was trying to complete the game, well, then I'd keep all of it in. But yeah, it was hard to edit. That's really all I gotta say. Okay, so we're gonna go do a bit of off-roading in the Hopper, which is a car that I like to off-road in sometimes. This is not the off-road version though, so I don't know how it will deal. Okay, well, I can't speak for shit. It does pretty good so far. Yeah, there we go. I managed to get out of that. Oh, well, the engine is dry then, I guess. I don't know what that means, because I don't know anything about cars, because all I know about cars is if they're low down and cool looking, they go fast. And if they look like this, they're probably meant for casual people. Okay, so I got the off-road version, and I'll do some of the tests over here with it. Okay, so this is just a giant pile of rocks to drive over, and this thing does actually really well on it. A lot better than I was expecting. Then here we get to drive through some water. Like, it's spin tires. Also a great game. I don't know what's actually going on with it. I haven't heard of it in quite a long time. But yeah, you can drive through a bunch of mud and stuff. Yeah, this game's really fun. When I show off some of the not custom maps, just other maps in general, I'll show you how you can off-road in those with this car, which I like to do sometimes. Sometimes I just like to drive around though. Okay, actually, I have something to tell you that I like to do. I'll probably not do it in this video because it's not really that special, but sometimes I like to get a truck and attach the caravan to it, or like trailer, home, or whatever, I don't even fucking know, to the back of it, and then set the truck's AI to try and run away from me, so I can just have an RV trip. And I just wait for it to crash, because it always does eventually, because the AI doesn't really realize there's a trailer on it. But yeah, it crashes pretty amazingly. But I like to just act like I'm living in the RV until it crashes, which sometimes it doesn't for a very long time, so I just have to sit there and wait. Okay, so we're gonna try and do this tunnel in here and not die. We've already destroyed our roof and we've already hit something, so I think we failed. Okay, on the way here I crashed a bit and deflated a tire, but that's okay. You don't need tires to drive, right? You shouldn't. That's all I know. Oh Jesus, I don't know how I was supposed to get there, but okay. I've decided that instead of that, I'm gonna do the loop-de-loop. If I don't crash first, and okay, well, I'm gonna flip over and die first. Okay, we're gonna head towards the ramp and hopefully not turn off the way there, and we're spinning in the air. We're gonna have to slow this down, or else I'm breaking the law. Jesus Christ, I love the crash physics in this game. It's amazing. Just look at the way the back of it just completely fell apart. So before I show you some of the maps, I'm gonna do some scenarios. I don't even fucking know. So, we're gonna do, let's see, which one should we do? Okay, I've decided we're gonna do car delivery. Okay, we are in, let's do this. Okay, so we just gotta deliver this car to someplace. I'm not sure where, but we have like waypoint thingies. Yep, there's one over there. That seems to be a driveway, so I should not go there. Okay, we can speed up a bit on here. One of the things that I think would make this a bit more interesting is having traffic. But the problem with traffic in this game is that, having multiple cars leads to a shit ton of lag. Which really sucks, but that's what you gotta deal with a game that has car models where it's just really advanced and has a ton of stuff on them. Okay, we have our second attempt here, and we're gonna just try and not manage to kill people, even though we can't. Well, let's go anyway. Okay, we have to turn off up here, it seems like. Onto a dirt road, apparently. Let's try and not knock the car off on accident. It seems to be holding on pretty well currently. As long as I don't manage to somehow tip myself over, or manage to have a tree just knock it off completely, which would be hilarious. You know, I'm just gonna play free roam. What the fuck just happened? Okay, I have spawned inside a tree. Well, that's really not what I expected. So I'm gonna go to Utah, which is a pretty fun map to just drive around in. So we'll just go there, I guess. Okay, we're in Utah now, so we can really just fuck around now. This is quite a big map, which is really just nice to have. And I've nearly crashed already, but did a nice drift, so there's that. So we'll just drive on this way, I guess. I'll just go on a little road trip. Okay, my road trip might be cancelled because I flipped over the car. Unless I can unflip it. Well, the tires are completely fucked, so I doubt I'll continue this road trip. Okay, we're gonna take this car, which is way too fast to control here, and we'll crash immediately. Okay, well, that went worse than I expected. Okay, so this time we'll try and actually control the car a little bit, because it is way too fast to be driving on these narrow ass roads. So we gotta slow down there and not drift into the rocks. How about I just stop completely there? Okay, good. Now we can go to the bridge up here, which hopefully we won't crash and die before it. And turn properly. Okay, well, I only damaged myself a little bit, so there's that. Why is my car turning that way? Probably because I fucking killed it. Well, I'll just drive off the edge. And I can't even drive off the edge. You know what? I'll just keep driving forward. Hopefully that will get me somewhere. Okay, now I just can't do anything. I'm stuck. Unless I reverse, I might be able to do anything. Okay, engine just shut off. Well, okay then. Driving off a cliff. I think I successfully drove off a cliff, and my tire just bounced across the water. I think that tire has taken the form of Jesus Christ himself. Time to off-road in a sports car. Oh yeah, this is perfect, man. Everybody knows that the perfect off-road vehicle is an expensive sports car. And cliffs are also not good for expensive sports cars. So now we are off-roading in our expensive sports car. If I wouldn't stop crashing into every fucking obstacle I see. Okay, I think I got a vehicle that's more suited for well, this kind of location. It can probably handle a few rocks. Or maybe not that one, because it will fucking break the drive shaft. Well, isn't that just fucking great? Okay, we're gonna go on an off-road adventure down here. Except we might go down this cliff, which isn't exactly good for any car. I am a car scientist and can confirm that going down cliffs is not good for any car. And I hit a fucking tree. Okay, well, I can still drive this. Okay, we gotta get across this deep ocean. Blam. We gotta cross it. Now we can go up a cliff, because going up a cliff... Okay, well, never mind. I thought it would be 100% safer than going down a cliff, because clearly you're reversing damage, but okay. I'm just reversing for no reason. Oh, fuck. How did I not see that massive rock? So I've decided that this way is a much better choice for my off-roading adventures if I don't actually somehow not flip the car. Okay, I nearly flipped the car, but that was on purpose. That was clearly intentional. And you are lying if you think otherwise. So, we're just gonna head this way with our off-roading vehicle. So, there's a cliff on the other side of that, so I assume taking the bridge and not hitting a tree would be a good idea. Haha, I love hitting trees. Okay, so I figured out that there are no trees on the road, so taking the road would probably be a better idea. Well, maybe if I keep going off the road, maybe there will be trees, but they won't be on the road, so I wasn't lying. Okay, time to go across this dangerous... Fucking Christ. Me turning is more dangerous than going across a bridge. I've decided that the only logical answer is to go drive up that cliff. If I don't hit a rock first. Okay, let's go around that mini cliff right there. And just go drive up this. This is clearly gonna work because this truck is not powerful enough at all. Okay, well, my plan to drive up a cliff may have failed, but don't worry, I'll do something. So what I'll do is I'll just drive into this river. It's just perfectly acceptable. Oh man, I damaged my radiator, tow mater from cars. Okay, so I've decided that this bridge is probably less dangerous than that other bridge. So we're gonna take this bridge because it's better. Oh yeah, this bridge is way safer because I won't crash and die. Except if I do that, okay, well, it's just as dangerous because I fucking crashed and died. What I've learned is that I should not be allowed to drive, just as I learned in the Euro Truck video. Okay, so to end off this video, I'm going to try going around this bridge, if I can actually drive to it first. Oh, fuck.